A resident of Dieppe.
Okay, how may I help you?
Who can I speak to that represents Dominic?
Oh, well, do you want to tell me what kind of help that you're looking for so I can know who to transfer you for?
Well, transfer me to Mark Robichaud.
He's currently on the line with someone. I can see he's on the phone.
Okay. So, who's next in line?
Well, it depends what you're looking for so I can...
I just have some questions.
Yeah? Concerning?
Concerning the Liberal Party.
Okay.
You don't need to know more than that. Really, I'll call back. I'll just keep trying until I get Dominic.
You won't be able to speak to Dominic directly because he's not here, so it's going to be Mark.
Is he ever there?
For sure.
For sure. Does he ever call people back?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know that for a fact?
Sir, but you're not willing to tell me what's your questions. I have, like...
You're answering question. Does he, yes or no? Does he ever call people back?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Well, I have several cases where he hasn't. And I also have several...
Because you were dealing with Mark, I remember.
You remember? Okay.
Yeah.
But Mark...
Because you were dealing with Mark, and Mark was able to answer all those questions. In some cases, when Mark does not have the answer, and it requires really that Mr. LeBlanc talks to people, he actually calls back.
Yeah, well, I have recordings of Mark saying he was going to get Mr. LeBlanc to call him. And he never did.
You have recording?
Oh, well, I'm not a fool. I record it all. It's sent across the world.
Good for you. You recorded someone without having his consent of it.
Oh, I committed a crime, did I?
Okay, I'm going to ask Mark to...
Did I commit a crime?
Actually, just 1 second.
Did I commit a crime?
He got off the phone. I'm going to transfer you to Mark.
Oh, he got off the phone. Wow. Amazing.
Good morning, bonjour.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Not much happier than I was before.
It's been a while since I've heard from you.
Well, I've never heard from you. How come I haven't?
Well, but that being said, since I didn't hear from you, I said, we must have solved his case. He's not calling no more.
Far from it, man. Far from it. Far from it.
Is that right? How are things? Be honest there. How are things?
How are things? Well, first of all,
go ahead.
Everything's recorded. When I just told your you know that.
Yeah.
And I asked, am I committing a crime?
Okay, because everything's recorded on our side.
Exactly.
As well. We got both sides covered. So.
Exactly, Mark.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, there's people all across the world wanting to help me now.
Well, listen.
And not just me. None of this listen. Don't give me this listen and all this righteous talk, Mark. Don't give me this listen.
I feel like I'm speaking with my dad here.
Yeah, you should be. You should be, Mark. I'm sorry, but like what's going on in our world right now is satanically fucking evil. Okay?
Oh, did you just use the F word there and you're being recorded?
Oh, yeah. What? Am I a criminal now? Am I racist, Mark?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
I
not.
can fucking swear all I want.
Well, there you go. Help yourself.
It doesn't help myself.
Don't just let yourself go, my friend. If it helps you out, man, go ahead.
Yes, it helps me out because you don't quite understand what people are going through, Mark.
You think I don't understand? Are you telling me that I don't understand? Come on.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Do you understand?
You can say that I don't understand.
Well, clearly you don't, Mark. Clearly you don't. Because what the corruption in our country is it's bad. And people don't realize. Mark, on Monday, my internet was completely shut down.
Well, we're Monday today. Is it shut down?
A week ago.
Okay. Yeah.
And the whole 9 yards. Everything was shut down, but I had
pay your bills. Pay your bills, my friend.
Pay my bills.
If you don't
pay my bills.
Of course they're gonna shut things.
That's the answer they got. Pay my bills.
Well, exactly.
With what fucking money, Mark?
Well, listen.
Listen. Here's your listen. Is that the only word you got? Listen.
Yes. That's the only words I got. Listen. If you don't pay your bills, and you're supposed to pay your bills, they will shut down whatever service that you
You think I'm going to say it's because my bills aren't paid? My bills are paid, Mark. My bills are paid. Don't worry. They're paid.
Whether it's your tax or whatever.
They're paid. My bills are paid. All of them.
Well, if your bills are paid.
It has nothing to do with my bills being paid, Mark. It has to do with me exposing the government. It has to do with me exposing the corruption in our government.
Be your internet service provider and ask them to restore your service. That's all.
Don't talk to me like that.
Well,
you're not even listening to why I was shut down, Mark.
I'm talking to you the same way you're talking to me.
You're not listening to me.
You want to have respect. You have to give respect back, right? I'm sure that your mother and father taught you that, right?
Yes, I have the best parents in the world.
Well, there you go. So if you've got the best parents in the world, they must have and they should have taught you that.
But you're talking over me. You don't realize, Mark. Wait, you don't realize.
I'm talking the same way you're talking to me.
You don't realize.
When I'm talking, you're not listening, right?
Okay, I'll listen. What do you have to say?
So if you want to have respect, you have to basically show respect, right?
It's supposed to be like that, yeah. In a caring world, yes.
Exactly, in a caring
but
world.
Our government doesn't respect our people.
You think so? Well,
I know so.
You're entitled.
I know so.
I see that you know so. So listen.
Listen.
So it's
hashtag Mark Robichaud. Listen. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's 8:52 actually right now, and I'm hopping on a conference call in 3 minutes.
Okay.
So
here
make it quick because I cannot.
Make it quick.
I would like to spend half an hour on the phone with you, but
okay.
I can't.
Okay. This is something going on with Stephen McNeil and the murders in Nova Scotia.
Okay.
This is going on with the murders in Nova Scotia. Okay?
Yep.
And our RCMP being complicit, and our MP Stephen McNeil. What they've just done to a family there is so fucking sad.
Really fucking bad. Bad enough that they may have killed you.
And when shit hits the fan, Mark, it's not going to be pretty. Like when people finally explode.
That's right. I'm not really sure. I haven't really.
This man, his name is Rob. His house was burnt down a few years ago. Anyway.
So I went to check it out, right? He said, you come on into the small claims court, get the attention. We'll get some reporters down there. When this was prepared, Derek, that is when Mr. Powell took his leave of absence. You betcha, brother.
Who is it that's running in the election? When is it coming up?
That's right. I'm not really sure. I haven't really paid much attention to that. We've got an amazing man named Gary Burrell, head of the Nova Scotia NDP. He's got a heart as big as all outdoors. He took over for Brooke Taylor, who was a much-loved MLA out of Muscataba, Colchester County for many, many years.
This is on Plaid Army. If you listen, you will understand. You're giving all the names.
I have really nothing bad to say about him. I know, I'm not going to say where I'm going here with things in politics, but what I can tell you is that Tim and Gary, they do a wonderful job here in Nova Scotia. They always have, all of them. The only real trouble we had here was that of our Liberal government. And considering the man that just said he's going to resign was actually telling people for years and years, hey, I'm going to be a senator. This is no joke. I want to be a senator. Well, suddenly, when this man announced his resignation, everybody thought he'd taken a heart attack.
There, people. Mark Robichaud of Dieppe just hung up on me. Fuck you, Mark Robichaud.